Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm just going to hop right into it, okay? I hope everybody's been doing swell. I have as well. Um, I just wanted to go ahead and hop right into what I wanted to talk about on today. Okay? So the first thing I would like to talk about is I sent my fiance a book. Okay. For those of you that do know me, know that my fiance is currently serving. He's been 2 consecutive life sentences for a crime that he did not commit. So we stand firm and in maintaining his innocence, and we also stand firm in fighting for not only what we believe in, but fighting for his innocence as well. So, with that being said, I just been, looking up some books, trying to see how I can help as far as with his reading material. Because in case you all did not know, I'm currently in Charlotte, North Carolina. Babe is he's doing state time, so he's in North Carolina as well. And before I get to that part, I just wanted to inform everybody that he has just been transferred. So this is my second transfer in the game. Um, I didn't have to wait as long to hear from him this transfer. So he's been transitioning at his new facility for the last week. Yesterday made a week. So he's doing really good on that tip. But anyway, so in case of you guys did not know, we're here in North Carolina and excuse me, we're here in North Carolina and he informed me that from the time that he did his last bid to him going in again this go round, they completely took away all North Carolina law libraries. From what I'm hearing, that's unjust. And also from what I'm hearing, they have the right to have a law library in the facility. So if anyone knows anything about that subject, please, I'm sorry, I'm tongue tied today. Please feel free to contact me. You can contact me here on this page. I also have email Markia Markia Brown BROWN 2013 at gmail.com. Okay. So that's my personal email. I don't have an email specifically for this page yet, and I'm going to do that. I think that's such a great idea. People that have questions, I already have over 20,000 emails. So, I mean, trust me, my email is open. My response time is pretty quick. Also, you can find me on Facebook under Kia Brown. There are plenty of prison wife support groups on Facebook as well. So feel free to join a couple. My girl Jerica's on here. Not on my live, but she's on YouTube. She has a group as well. I think it's her group, but Prison Wife Sisterhood. That's a pretty good group. There are also other groups as well. So feel free to contact anyone if you have any questions or concerns. So let me get back to the story. I keep getting myself sidetracked. Um, so they don't have a law library at his facility with him just moving. They don't have one there either because we talked about it the other day. So with that being said, no North Carolina prisons have a law library any longer. So if anyone is watching this video, had a chance to see this video, heard about this video, first of all, like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you have any information on that subject, please feel free. Shoot me a message. I will respond very, very quickly. Also, you can respond under this live. You can comment under this live. I will get back with you. There's no secrets here. So feel free. Um, Okay, so back to the story. So I sent him a book. I purchased the book on November, I want to say like November 6th, 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 whatever you say it. So I purchased the book November 6th. The book was delivered to his facility on November 9th. And um, he never got the book. To this day, he never received the book. So, I gave it a little bit of time because, of course, he's not the only individual there. They have to go through and filter, whatever you want to call it, censor all the other mail that comes in. Gave it a nice little while. After 2 weeks, I'm like, okay, what's up? Have you not received the book yet? He's like, no, I have not received the book. Like, I need for you to call a facility, baby, and find out what's going on. So I did just that. The next morning, I called up there, see what's going on. I talked to the supervisor of the mailroom, and she tells me, "Oh well, we denied his access to that book. We banned that book." I said, "For what?" She's like, "Because on page 43 is very inappropriate content." I'm like, inappropriate content as in what? Because I know what I sent. There was nothing inappropriate about the book. Okay. Like I said, he's innocent. He hasn't committed a crime here, but he was convicted of a crime. So I've been, looking into different reading material, that can help with his case. That's a little similar to his case. We're working on exoneration at this point. So, um, she says on page 43, um, it has material in there about an underage minor selling illegal drugs. They said it's something about a minor selling illegal drugs. Why the hell would I send that to the facility? Why the hell would I send that to the facility? I didn't. Long story short, they take the book. I mean, they take the book. They put it on the paper and showing him reasons why he can't receive the book. They give him they give him two options. He can either have the book destroyed or he can send the book back home, return the sender. So of course, the first thing comes out of his mouth, I'm sending it to my wife. Why? I mean, why would I have the book destroyed and she spent her money on this book for me to have? No, I'm sending it home. Y'all, the book comes home. Now, the name of the book that I sent him was called Wrongful Convictions. As a matter of fact, I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all exactly what book I bought. See, I'm all about results, okay? And I don't like funny stuff. Anybody that knows me know I don't do the funny stuff. You see, I cut my little nails down. I did it myself. Looks pretty darn even. Like this one's not even. You can tell this is a homemade job, but these are my real nails, so that's why they're like jaggedy. Because I realized I was like getting kind of close to my nail. I'm like, hey, now you're an all star. Okay, it's called Wrongful Convictions, True Murder Cases, Unbelievable Miscarriages of Justice, First Edition. Okay, and I don't know if you guys. I want to bring it too close. Okay, so that's the book that I sent. That's the one that I paid for. Okay. That's the book that I paid for. Let me show you the book that came to my home. Let me show y'all that book. Excuse me. The book that comes to my home is called From the Corner to the Castle. This is a Hoodrich book. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with hood books. I see nothing wrong with exotica books. Um, but I didn't send my man this shit. Okay? I did not send him this. I would have never sent him this to a damn facility because things like that are not important when you're in prison for something you didn't do. Okay? I mean, like, what is this trash? What is this trash? Okay, so I called the facility. I was disgusted. I was on the phone with him. Actually, he called me as soon as I got to his mom's house. He had that sent to his mom's house for whatever reason. So she called me, let me know it came. I went to her house to go get it. I'm like, let me open this book. Like I told him while I'm on the phone, I'm like, I just got to mom's house, and I'm just like this. I just got to mom's house. I'm opening up the thing now. I'm turning the page. I pulled the book out and didn't even realize it was this, y'all. Like I pulled the book out and didn't even realize this was on the front. I'm just so eager to see. Like first thing I did, I'm going straight to page 43, babe. I'm about to see exactly what they're talking about. That's like inappropriate content. This is page 43. This is exactly how it looked on the inside when I opened it. I'm like, okay, nothing, nothing in this book. As a matter of fact, I'm about to read page 40. I'm about to read page 43 to you. Okay, I'm about to read page 40. 6 years. What is it? 2018. You tripping? Okay, but I'm about to read page 43 to y'all. This book doesn't even have inappropriate content in it. Moral of the story: they took my book and kept it because of the kind of book that it was. And they sent this home because, see, what they think is people just sending stuff, and y'all think y'all just about to blame that on Amazon, baby. No, you're not going to do that. I've been shopping with Amazon. This is 2018. I've been a customer with Amazon. Excuse me, y'all. I had to crack my knuckles. I made my first order from Amazon in 2014. So I've been a loyal customer for 4 years. I've never had a wrong order. Even when I even when I get free shipping, even when I pay for shipping, I've never had a wrong order. It's never taken forever and an hour to get here. Never had any problems with Amazon. All of a sudden, get involved with the facility. They want to start sending me the wrong material. But anyway, I'm gonna read chapter 5. Page 43 and page 43 only. No activity. They say there's a lesson in everything, even a bullet, if you catch it right. After the Jews dropped by Kojak, I continued to soak up the game from Kojak and Mo. Mo was this guy who got high, but he had a brilliant mind. I had no choice but to respect his mind. Shit, he gave the game to the dudes who gave the game to the dudes who gave the game to me. Me, Kevin, Meat was still on the same move, doing shit we do. We were just a little bit more cautious, considering we knew all about the motives of men now, thanks to the game we were learning. See, now, knowing is really half the battle. The other half is action. Unfortunately, around this time, we were still kids, still wild, and still ready for anything that came our way. Being young and wild, I was still moving in the circles of my age group. I attended Douglasburg Middle School. It was a predominantly black school full of young, fly kids trying to make their way in life. I went to school, but barely. I was 80% in the streets and 20% in school, so I'll say school was not my favorite place, except for the bitches. Excuse my French. Now that was my favorite subject. I was on my game when it came to the hoes. I was always fresh to death with the latest shoes or outfit that came out at that time. I'd always been a fool about my money, my clothes, and my grandma. Even to this day, I'm still the same man, but back then, if I saw it, I went for it. Not a damn thing about an underage individual, minor, child with illegal drugs. So you can't say, well, it was a mix up, it was in the book. Because I know it's not in that other book. I know it's not in that other book. And it's not in that book. Where the fuck is my book? Excuse my language. But by this time, I'm a tad bit annoyed because I can see now where this is going to go. So within the next 2 to 4 weeks, the deadline for me to receive this book is 4 weeks. I've already called the facility. I've already stated my claim and I let them know. Then the lady gonna say, well, there's no way that it was a mix up. I said, ma'am, excuse me, honey, excuse me, Consuela. I didn't order that book. So it was very much a way that it was a mix up. Would it had been on Amazon? No, ma'am. It wasn't from Amazon because this book came from the facility. So that wasn't on Amazon. That was on y'all. She was like, well, what's the name of the book that you bought, Wrongful Convictions? What's the name of the book that you received? From the corner to the castle? Then she tried to say I made her aware of the unprofessionalism and irresponsibility of the facility. And she comes out of her mouth and say, well, part to blame is your husband because he should have made sure it was the right book before he signed the paper. I said, well, y'all should have made sure the right book was on the paper before it hit his face. Period. He's not going to own no responsibility for the irresponsibility of the facility and the unprofessionalism on their behalf. He's not accepting responsibility for that. And I won't tolerate it. Period. I will not tolerate that. Okay, that's my little rant for the day. Let me see. It might have been something else I need to bring to you guys' attention. Um, I got my baby's pictures back. So that was look at my baby. This is my baby. I know y'all can't see. I needed that little laugh. I know y'all can't see that. I'm so proud of this man. I mean, you can see that a little better. I'm so proud of this man. That's all me. It's all me. Ain't that right, Snooker Booker? I love you so much. I swear I be talking to his pictures like this man dead. I know people be like, she act like this man dead. No, I'm just so in love with that man. He aggravating sometimes, but I love him. And I would rather him aggravate me every day than not at all. He's something special. He is definitely something special. The best Christmas gift ever. I do know that. It's not an easy lifestyle to live. It's really not even a lifestyle. It just so happened to be my life. It is what it is. I mean, I don't regret it though. I would have never in 1,000 years did it for anybody else though. But for him, I'll do it 1,000 more times. I love him just that much. You know, you never really know. You never really realize the kind of things you'll be willing to go through with an individual. until you're like literally head over heels in love with them. Cause that one, baby, I love that man, honey. But I didn't come to bore you guys at all. I just wanted to fill you in, on the little story about the book. So if I do not hear anything back about them sending my book, or if I haven't received my book by then, I will be taking that 2 hour trip to Raleigh, North Carolina to that warden or whoever else I know to. But I plan on having book in hand by Valentine's Day. Period. Now, um, there was something else I needed to talk about. Um, trying to make sure I haven't left anything out. Oh, one thing I did want to bring to you guys. Stop letting these COs run over you. Cause one thing I realized when I call just unprofessionalism, I thought Wendy's on Sugar Creek and Charlotte was bad. No, they don't have nothing on these COs in these facilities. I don't know if it's because they're in there beating them up, if they in there sleeping with them, but they are really smelling their uniform. Like they really been crazy, and they're really disrespectful. Really humbling experience in every sense of the word. It is. It really is. And I will be so happy when it's my husband's turn to get on YouTube and watch me making videos about him and stuff. That'll be so awesome. So that's the end of my video. If you guys have any information that you would like to share, if you have any information that you would like me to share, if you have any subjects that you would like for me to share, my doors is always open to constructive criticism, um to any suggestions, um any questions. If you just need somebody to talk to, I am here. Okay, we all have to support one another. We're all in this boat together. If you need someone to lean on, Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. Help you carry on. But that is real. Even though I was quoting a song.